Hey everybody, just a quick project update. Sorry I haven't been able to release anything lately. It's been pretty chaotic in my world, but Aardaerimus did come up with a nice solution for map saving and loading, and I'll probably be implementing this into our project in an upcoming video segment, hopefully soon. Can't make any promises to when that's going to come out, but just to demonstrate how it works, I'm going to go ahead and launch my project here and fire it up. Now the map that you see loaded here is one that I've already saved. I'll show you. That's presently going directly into my folder. So let's see, our debug project is where it's going to show up. Wherever our game executable is where that map file is being dumped. This would be great for creating a map editor and also loading map files into your project after you've created them. So this world1.map file is what's being created in this process. As you can see, it's 137 KB. That's really not too bad considering we've got about 10,000 tiles each with its own data stored to that file. So really not too bad. So let's go ahead and go back here and we can kind of see it in action here. If I hit my F3 button here, it generates a random map. And I can keep doing that. But if I hit my load map, it'll load that map file. So I hit F12 and it goes back to the original map. I can change that. Kind of like that map. I hate to lose it, but I'm not going to remember that seed. Anyway, say, this is kind of a cool map. So what I'll do is I'll hit F11 and it says that it successfully saved the map. So that is this map file is now written to that file that we just saw in that folder. So if I hit F3 again and I want to go back to that file, I can reload it and there it is. So this would be great for saving your worlds, whether it be towns or any other things from a map editor or a random map generator like this one. If I close out of my project, it's going to go ahead and reload that into the program. There we go. Except for I think that's the one I saved before. I hit F12. Oh, I must have had that set as a default or something. I hit F12 and it loaded the new map, so not sure what one it was loading by default there. I'm kind of curious. So if I go into my, let's see, map base. That's my random map generator there. So what I have, I'm using two classes right now. Really, I'd like to combine these two classes into a single map handler class, and then I can, load and save as I please with a single class. But what I'm doing is, when it saves, it's writing the data to the map file in this exact order, and I have to pull it out. When I go to load it, I have to load it in the exact same order with the same values that I put them in. So, excuse me. What I'm saving first is the world name, or the map name, and then I'm saving the map width and height, as you can see here. And then for each tile in that array, it's going to go through and set each of these values to the present value that's stored in that array. So the type, the location, animation frames, and all that fun stuff. One other thing I'd like to point out here, what I'm doing is creating a native .NET compression stream here. So we actually have a stream inside of a stream, it looks like. Create our file reading stream to actually open the file in Windows. and then it zips the data and then writes that zip data stream to the file. So it's not too difficult. So I kind of like that. And here's our map loader class. It's the exact same thing, just kind of in reverse. Instead of storing the data to the file, I'm writing it back to the array, to the map array that I'm creating in my world screen. So you can see that taking the values from the file. Let's see here. If we scroll up here, this is the actual map file, the map array that's being created. So it's being created from our map base class. A little bit differently than we did in the XNA tutorials, but let's see here. Map loaded, map name, and all the map variables and stuff. So here I'm creating an instance of our map loader, and I take that, create a new map base with that width and height, and start position and our seed. So that's why I was getting the same one. I have a default seed being used here. So for a moment I thought it was the map file that I was loading automatically. So when I press my F11 key, I create a new map saver, and then I dump the map that I've created up here from map base into that. And here I simply do a map loader, set map to nothing, so it's blank, and then I populate the values from that file based upon the name. So this name will be used in the file name. So, you know, this could be town 1, town 2, cave 1, you know, whatever world, whatever portion of the world that you want to load at any given time, you can use this for. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. It's I thought it was pretty awesome and surprisingly simple to do, to create a zipped map file. If you don't use the .NET compression or any other compression, that map file will actually be pretty large. So it's nice having that relatively small file, and also the map cannot be opened up and readily edited by anyone that has the game. So yeah, if I open this up, come in here, debug, let me take a look at what that actually looks like. Yeah, that's quite a mess. You'd have to be pretty good to alter those values, I think. Can it be done? I'm sure it can. Or they could just you know, reverse the compression on it and edit the values in plain text. But it's still pretty nice. I like that a lot, and will help us out a lot going forward. So pretty fun stuff. Hit my F4, zoom into my hometown, walk around, everything's beautiful. So yeah, sweet stuff. So hopefully we'll be covering this in an upcoming tutorial. It shouldn't be too difficult. Kind of what we have here. We have to do a little bit of make some changes to our map base, I think, and our world screen to actually implement it once we've created the class. So be something fun to learn. Anyway, I will catch you all later. Bye-bye.